Hi everyone, it's Calvin for the future, and I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. I am absolutely adoring playing Raincode. I just wanted to say though that in this episode there will be, and in the next episode, depictions of people hanging from a tree. And if that's something that upsets you, of course, you can always skip these episodes and come back in the next chapter. It is a beautiful, beautiful game, but obviously there's going to be dark depictions as it is a detective story. And I hope everyone still enjoys the game because I am having a absolute blast. Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Raincode. And we're in a very interesting situation now where we have two buddies going through the mystery labyrinth now. I'm super excited to see how this changes everything. There's like an octopus on the door here. Whoa. Oh my god, what the hell?
This?
Yeah, what is this? This is so different.
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Yes, that's so horrible. Look at all the hanging bodies as well.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to
So we have to go
progress.
case by case?
Oh, I see.
This is such like a, like visually, like it's so creepy.
You see, Master, this is your job.
I can't get over this visual. I can't.
So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
I understand that's who Shinigami and Halara are. And that's why they're calm. This is anything but calm. And like, you know what's so hard that I know is how pretty the trees are at the back, and it's like visually they're so good at designing this stuff, but it's just so creepy.
If the numbers are
And
set
so harrowing.
chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Yeah. So you have to choose which one to start off with?
First off,
Aren't you going to check the scene of the clock tower first? Let's go once you're ready. Like, look at this. Oh my, like, I can't understand why anyone would be calm in this. The clock tower crime scene is the 4th locked room. Let's hurry, Master. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of this place.
Are you going to the
Oh, no, 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 no. How about no? How about no? Yes. How about let's not do that? So I was wondering if the visuals are going to change at some aspects because of it's a different trial. So we have to go back to the actual room itself with Alara.
This is an exact replica of the
Yeah.
clock tower crime
And like I
scene.
said before, it does not get any easier seeing this
Shinigami,
again.
You didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died.
Yeah, let's not do that though.
It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless
It's so
nails.
interesting that we're describing this to like the detective that we look up to now, you know?
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Jesus.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was locked.
Of course,
until the
Lara
body
noticed
was
that right away.
discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well.
Like I love that they're showing that Halara is like doing this from the baseline again and is still finding all this stuff so quickly.
I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
Yeah. At least for us. No, it's very high up.
So it really is a
But we
locked
found those
room
footprints as well.
mystery.
In front of the, like down below the window as well.
Hey, if this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too?
No, this is a manifestation, right?
No, Master, you're trapped unless you solve this mystery.
Okay, you don't need to scare me.
Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out. You better hurry.
And she says that with the sight in her hand. Of course she does. Oh no, here's the yep. It always happens like when we're not expecting it because we're just like, we get the side out. Where did the culprit flee from?
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
Lara's just like, oh, okay.
I'm surprised you're so calm after
Exactly.
seeing that.
Where did the culprit flee from? So we have to figure out where they fled from. So where are we thinking they fled from? We can't say the window, right? The door was locked. Like, are we saying that they jumped out the window somehow? Because, okay, the door was locked. Wait, what? Why would we question the body on the ground? So what we can look at here, I'm trying to think here as well, is that the window was locked, right? And that also the door was locked. When someone discovered the body. But that's worrying then, because they point to over here. They point to here with the question mark, the body, and this area too. We know there's footprints in front of the window, so I'm leaning towards the idea of the window being it, but like I wonder how they got out of there. Yeah, let's go with the window and see. We'll go with the window and see. Look at this visual here.
It has to be here.
Wait. Oh, I thought they were going to send us into some battle or something.
Through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed.
Right.
It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already
Wait,
starting
but like
to dry.
the window was locked because it locks automatically when it goes back down, so you could have gone through the window even though it was locked.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
Yeah.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Yeah.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
They lock automatically. And also we know he carries around rope. We know he carries around rope.
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
So we're just gonna... Wait. Wait, that's the visual for it? Oh, it's Burroughs.
The Nailman killings have already been
And in
solved.
this world, his hair is like gigantic.
Is he that peacekeeper?
Yes, because remember, you're grabbing us by the wrist like, oh, how about that?
Mystery Phantom. The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested
Yeah.
like that here to stop us.
This happened last time too.
You think the culprit really escaped
The
from
hair is so
here,
sick.
this high up?
And he has the megaphone as well.
If you fall, you die. Why don't you
So
give
sinister.
it a try?
So sinister. No, Abado. Are they grabbing my legs? Oh, I love them. I love them so much. And look, we're chained to the Shinigami as well.
Hey, don't drag me down with
Oh,
you.
Shinigami grabbed her on the way out.
Just behind, hello.
Wait, but
Be downright unmannerly.
I want to get a better look at the character as well. Like the manifestation. There's no way we die here. Wait, what? Dealing with continuous attacks in the sky? Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the questions the Mystery Phantom throws at you. What did the culprit use to escape from the high location? I need to get a better look at this manifestation as well. We're literally doing it in the sky. Look at this trio.
Yuma, the mystery
my
lab
God.
is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I suppose.
I think so.
Oh my god, poor Yuma.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to
Yep,
get up
I'm
and
thinking the
down.
rope. Because remember we found the burnt piece of rope, right? In the furnace?
You
Well, we
should
didn't
have
find
found
it. The
something
servant
during
guy
the
did.
investigation. I was helping you, after all.
Exactly.
You must have seen the answer with your own eyes.
This is...
Try to remember.
I can't believe they changed it up already. What the hell? Like, look at it. It's like a... It's like almost like a...
Concentrate.
What did the culprit use to escape from the high location? Do we have a truth? Oh god, no, I pressed the wrong button! I am an idiot. I literally pressed the analog stick to move around for a second because I thought we could move around the sky. Because it's like his little thing is like a raincoat, but it's like multicolored. It's actually like crazy. So it's literally just that, yeah, square. Awesome. Again, I can't believe how quickly they changed it up as well.
We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church.
Yes.
The culprit had used that rope.
Look
to
at this
escape
visual.
through the window.
We're literally just falling through the sky. What traces did using the rope leave behind? It was the... Oh, did I press it? I definitely thought I pressed it, but that's my bad. If I pressed it, the game it would have happened. Maybe I didn't press it quick enough. So it's always gonna be square?
No, I can't dodge it.
Wait, what?
This is it.
I'm an idiot. Okay, it's the right answer.
The nail that was stuck in the doll
That's
under
my
the
bad.
window had some rub marks on it.
I feel like I'm always gonna be stupid with this stuff when we start off, because I was like, what's happening? I thought it was just a
That's why
QTE
those nails have
thing.
been hammered in below the window.
It
But it's
wouldn't
not.
be possible to climb down a rope
This is
simply hooked
insane.
onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it.
Oh my god, it's gigantic.
That can't be how things went
I love that they're
down.
using the megaphone as their weapon as well.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you.
What were the rope's burnt remains originally? Oh my god. Safety fine?
Don't worry.
Rope
I'm
ladder.
right here with you.
Theft?
In spirit, anyway.
A rope ladder? Did that work? No. No, it worked. It worked. That was insane. I want to do it again right now.
Ow.
That was so much fun. I know it took me a while to get the hang of what was happening, but because I thought it was just a QTE thing, I was like, okay, cool. Because I thought we were going to be using the truth things. Because I know it did say to me, obviously, we're going to have to do like what the right answers and stuff, I guess. But I thought that the right answers was just automatically there and it was a QTE thing. That's my bad. I'm an idiot. We're live, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much, Halara.
You saved me, Halara.
That was super fun.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent.
I suppose.
Well,
I wanna do that
it
again.
was a lot of money.
Come on. Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room.
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question.
So it was a rope ladder.
It certainly would help you escape.
Man, look at the moon. I like that method of
The
actually
details
using
of
it
the case
as well.
are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now.
Now it makes sense why they were like little links, because I thought they were like maybe like they tied all the like every single body together at one point or something, but no, it's like links that were like tied to the other part of it, like knots.
The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends
Yeah.
can be connected together.
That makes perfect sense now, what it looked like.
And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction.
Well
from a
done,
rope
Yuma.
And had some yellow fibers
Yeah.
on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope.
So they could just pull it
which
down.
They could easily pull down.
Yuma's so good when he does this, like he just feels like a really like good detective.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
And Alara's smiling about this, of course.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props.
Very cool. Very cool. And then we're watching from here.
To me for training you.
No, honestly, like you both have helped so much. This design is insane.
The
It's absolutely
culprit
insane.
used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Like, look at the different color pants as well.
Back.
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Honestly, Seth Moore should think about, like, you know, showing off his arms more often, you know? It's a good look, the sleeveless outfit.
Master, boom killed a mystery phantom blocking your path.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like, yeah. Wait, we're going into a... You see, I'm just so excited to do every mechanic in this game. I'm like, are we doing this now? Yeah, we are. They added new mechanics and also using the old mechanics as well. I'm very happy about that. Let's try to redeem ourselves for the last mistake. So we have Clock Tower, Fear of Heights, Clock Tower, Door Key.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the
also at
crime.
the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails.
Okay,
In other words, he committed the crime.
so...
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
Trying to get all these noise pieces as well. Okay, so our truth keys are... I'm sure you watched the watchmaker close by when the crime took place, which would make him the prime suspect. But do you really think he did it? Seems unlikely. So we have the solution keys are Clock Tower, Fear of Heights. His father was afraid of and avoided high places, and the door key. So maybe it's this. So maybe you can say he wasn't nearby when it happened. And then we have the door in the clock tower was locked. Okay, let's go through it one more time just to read them again. Right? But I'm going to go with... Just keep this out for now.
Yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
So is this what we're saying here?
The watchmaker was
Like maybe
also
we
at
use the answer we have
scene.
now?
And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words,
I wonder.
he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room
Okay.
and escaped via the rope ladder.
No, this is Fear of Heights. Yes, there it is. Yes. Perfect. Oh wait, we have Halara can help? There was an R2 there for
The
Halara.
watchmaker is afraid of heights.
Yes, so why would he use the rope
couldn't
ladder?
even look out the windows as he went up the tower.
Yeah,
No way he climbed a rope ladder that
there you
high.
go.
So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
I love it, Yuma.
Damn you!
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
That was only one, I guess because we did the other one as well, that's why it changed, I guess? Maybe. Oh, which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that?
I don't know why, but it's clear the peacekeepers
Like we-
are involved with this case.
Because we only had one answer here when we usually have two, so I wonder if it's because we also did the other one, the quick time event, is that it didn't change it here. Okay, like it changed here, I should say.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Maybe. So we're on
All
the right
more
track.
reason to seize the truth.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right.
I wonder what Halara can do to help with us there.
Who's the protagonist here?
Everyone, we're all protagonists. 3 protagonists just going through this dungeon. What a day.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
So it can do friendly fire. So it's cool, like the image of the clock tower in the back, by the way, is really pretty.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it. because
Right.
he
So it's the pack that makes it
with
possible.
yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Halara. So nope, you can't use the solution
That makes
blade.
sense. I think that makes sense.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened.
Yeah.
Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
Well, it's one of the churchgoers, right?
Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit.
But who is it? I think that it would be very easy to say, and maybe that's the right way to go about it. Maybe sometimes, because I always think like, you know, like you want to go for a shocking thing, but also at the same time, you know, I find that like in a, like, and I'm using professional wrestling as an example, sometimes people are like, that ending was so expected. The winner of that match was so expected. It's like, yeah, that's usually because it's like, good writing sometimes doesn't have to subvert your expectations, but sometimes it also can. So like, if it is us expecting it is the worshipper, then it's like, okay, they'll probably do it in a really cool way. If it's surprising, knowing the creators of Danganronpa, it's probably going to be very, very shocking.
I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member
There you go.
of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Heck yeah.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Whoa. So we're in the church. Wait, look at all these different images here. Wait, what was that? We were about to have an idle animation there. Can we stand idle for a second? He's just a little guy. That's all he is. So what are they doing up here? Like, this is what I mean when I say architecture, right? They're imposing and kind of look at that. That's actually sick. The skeleton. Reminds me of Ghost, the band Ghost. So what are you doing? Oh, it's a chest again. Yes.
I see.
You solve mysteries like this and progress your way through the labyrinth.
Wow!
You catch on quick, Alara. I'm only getting the hang of things. It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. That's amazing, Alara.
You know...
I wonder what lies ahead.
Well?
There's always a chest at the end of the labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure, but then it's not always the right... No, it was the door that wasn't always the right thing. Yes, yes.
Hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it?
Oh, just a kick to open it. Okay.
Check it out! A new solution
Great.
key!
Yeah, because remember, the chest was the solution keys, and then we found that door that we thought was the right answer, but in the end, like, we decided wasn't the right answer. Only clergy member have access to the incinerator. That's great. It's a really cool way in the mystery lab to give... And then we're back here. So we solved one of them.
We're back to the original spot.
So we cleared the first route.
This is... Like, again, I want to say, like harrowing as heck. It's horrible. It kind of reminds me of, like, not in the same way of hanging, but you know the start of Persona 4 Golden? When, like, all the bodies are hanging from the, like, from their legs and stuff? It's so weird and so creepy. Obviously, this is completely different, but, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, not, like, a point of comparison, but maybe more of a point of, like the feelings it's giving me as well, if that makes sense.
We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit.
Shrine?
Which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
Okay.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain
Honestly,
master I
unlike a
know.
certain Calvin, you know, as well. I make a lot of mistakes in these labyrinths, but I'm having a great
Why
time.
don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Yuma.
Oh, are you
Yeah, there's a little bit of a sulk.
sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I adore Yuma so
We're short
freaking
on
much.
time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Short. What are you saying about short?
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next?
What do you think?
You can choose whichever you want.
Oh, so we can do whatever.
so
Which?
we'll
Okay.
Start with the one you're most confident with.
That makes sense.
Let's see.
So we can just choose. Now the doll's flying around the place, by the way, which is even more terrifying. The tree's on fire. So which one do we choose next? So we know that number one will be the first, which will be the I think we go. Yeah, go. Let's go in order. This is the
first locked
gambling
room
place,
happened
right?
6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district.
Yeah. Is that the one we're most confident with, though? I feel like
An old geezer was nailed to the wall.
we have more
in an
information on maybe
underground
the
casino.
girl, because we know who found them and all that stuff, and we had got a witness to who found them at the time.
If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
We can try it.
Are you going to the first locked room?
Okay, yeah, I am, doll. Thank you. Yes, I am. Creepy as heck. Absolutely creepy.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again?
Yep, and this time it's the, again, look at the body against the wall as well.
If the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two.
Do you not like us? I like you, Shinigami.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma,
Jesus,
hurry up
Alara,
and take
okay.
care of this.
No, just like, again, like, I think, again, that's why I'm gonna be so excited about here is, like, the dynamic between these three.
Yeah, okay.
And here we go. Never gonna get used to it. Where did the culprit flee from this time?
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the
Yeah.
first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different.
Yeah.
Those are most suspicious.
So, we have to find out where the culprit fled from again. And I think what's so... Are we gonna say here? Is that the most obvious answer? But, like, it might be most obvious because it makes sense.
I know. What about the
Because there was no
vent?
nails in it last time. Is he gonna show up again?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed,
Right.
which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
And just slithering through this time.
How ludicrous.
Again, this is a good look. Like, maybe not the hair exactly. Like, the hair's very, like, your normal hair with this look could work for you. Yeah.
You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
How so?
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
Jesus Christ. Again, like, Shinigami, that's like Shinigami being supportive. That means stab him. That's Shinigami being supportive, though. So here we go again. Is it the flying mechanic again? Oh, no, it's this. Okay. I really want to do the other one again as well, though. I'm sorry I keep going like, oh, is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? Because I'm so excited about the mechanics in this game. Like, every single minigame is so fun. So, secret door key and nails beneath vent. So, it's going to be nails beneath vent, right?
Ludicrous. They used the vent.
Yeah.
That's
Which one? I pressed up, but it looked a bit... Yeah, look down. That's my bad.
Think of where that vent is.
Right?
Isn't it pretty high up?
But there's...
There's no way you could get there.
You could.
Even if the cover was removed.
Like this? No, wrong. Okay, that's not right. Okay, that's not right. I'm thinking... When one of the vents covers easily removed, are the nails really connected?
Then
If the cover was open to get through the vent, we need to figure out how it was reached in the first place. That's what I'm thinking. Like, did they use the nails to climb up?
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
So this is actually down?
That's
Yeah.
utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high?
It's very high up.
There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed,
So it's not this one.
there's no foothold to use to reach.
There it is. There it is. Okay, that's the answer.
Through this mystery. Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward.
Yep. Someone's standing on them,
Culprit
possibly?
used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
Yeah. Give us another one. Give us another one. No? Okay. Words can never describe how much fun I have with those games.
so you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, for Yuma, poor Yuma, it's horrible. You know, and then Calvin's over here having the time of his life.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent.
Yeah, I like that we're also finding out how they flee because this is a locked door mystery for all of them.
Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Yes,
Yeah. Without your help,
100%. You've been a great help this whole trial.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
True, but like I really felt like, we used our coalescence though to do it.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie.
I
Huh?
genuinely don't get upset when Halara lectures me. Like with other characters when they lecture me before in games, I'm kind of just like, okay, why you're being rude? With Halara, it genuinely feels like they want us to get better. That's how I feel.
Anyway,
It doesn't feel
let's
bad.
head out. We'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
You know what I mean? Like I think with like some characters, if you could tell that they weren't trying. I love this visual when it comes back at us looking through the painting. I think other characters, you can tell they're being more rude and they're not trying to help. It's different.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place.
It is, but you can tell from Alara they just want us to be a better detective, and they're getting paid like quite a big sum, and they believe in the money quite a bit too. So they obviously want us to like get something out of it too.
I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
Wait, what? So there actually is some other like failsafe?
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from.
Right. So but we can still escape from the labyrinth though. That's a big deal.
Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be like losing an arm or something,
So, never mind.
or losing our
Just
mind.
Concentrate on
Little
solving the
kicks.
mystery.
Look at this animation.
Got it.
Okay, so we have another chest to get here again. This is a really cool, like, again, I like the way they changed it up quite a bit, right? Like, it was, it's quite similar in a lot of actions, but it feels like we're, like, doing a lot less, like, running around. But I think that's just, like, again, it's progressing. Each time there's a new environment. Like, there was a lot of train symbolism in the last one as well, because we were on a train. And now, of course, we have the church here, too. I really appreciate what they've done here. I appreciate it quite a bit. Let's check this out.
There it is. Another
I love the kick she
treasure.
does of the chest here.
So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
You joke, but I bet it's either Yuma or Halara. No offense to Shinigami, but like you guys have to let me know. Like who is? No, actually, I bet Shinigami is like the artwork for Shinigami is probably off the charts. In fairness,
Oh,
there's probably a million. That's me.
all right. Another solution key.
I bet Yuma's very popular. Okay. Okay, we just have the yams right in our face. Only someone with a slender build could have... Slender, look at the yams! Are you kidding me, Slender? Look at Slender Man and look at this guy's yams.
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Nail man, more like the yams man.
Someone thin.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
So thin with the big butt.
Keep it up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
Thank you, Shinigami. This visual is really cool every time they burn it, and then it goes back to the green.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
It's actually going pretty well. Like, not that I didn't expect us to do well, but it's more just a case of like, you never know what's going to happen. Like, I love the tone of the trees in the back, but then I have to look at this stuff as well. I'll put a little warning at the start for everybody and going forward, because I imagine it's going to be like this most of the game. Music here is absolutely
Second locked
fantastic as
room
well.
Mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion.
I'm just trying to listen to music a bit more like isolated. It's subtle. It's almost like it's like going with the wind in the trees. Like it's like kind of filtering in and out a little bit.
The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse.
Yeah.
If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
I'm up for it.
Are you going to the second locked room?
Yes, Miss Doll. Thank you very much, Miss Doll. These dolls aren't here to hurt me. They didn't do anything wrong.
There are dolls nailed across the room.
A lot of them.
The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other nailman killings.
Yeah.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
It's just that every time she does it, you was like, ah! As you would be if the sight's coming towards your neck.
The corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through.
Yeah.
So how did the culprit escape from here?
I don't know if I'm going to be too sure with this one. Not that we're sure all the time anyway. So there's dead fish tank, but that's not... Okay, so where's the question mark? So I'm guessing there's going to be a question mark here. Yeah. But you'd have to be super, 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 like, slender, right? Wait. Is there like a secret... Remember this one was hanging off the wall? Is there like a secret... like... mansion or something? So let's look what we have here. We have the bookcase. We have no indication that there's like a secret like thing behind here in these things. The fish tank? No. And there's the door as well, right? So we found the string on the door. So there is something to do with the door. So let's click on the door.
Here.
We know they found a string at the door.
This has to be the spot.
Remember the
Leave
marks
the
of the
room.
string on the door.
The culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right?
Right. But
After
I thought...
locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
So we're gonna do it ourselves?
Sure.
That's actually very slick from Halara. Wait, is it gonna be like a...
After committing
Yeah.
the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door.
I just remember the string marks being on the top part of the door.
Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
So maybe it's not gonna work out like this?
Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
But we have a key. Oh no. Oh no. Did I mess up?
Master, you better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
I think we might have messed up.
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
We'll try.
Yes.
I thought I could have sworn that it was because the string marks on the top of the door.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Because the culprit thrown away, taken... Oh, thrown in. There we go.
That's right.
So it actually is that. Okay, that's fine. That's
Could be
perfect.
slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
Did we do it? We actually did it?
It stopped.
It's because we solved it. So wait, I thought they were like... Maybe I remembered it wrong. I thought they were like... Let's check it here. So there was like... We should be checking this regularly anyway. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, a string or something similar scraped against the gap. Yeah, exactly.
But nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under.
Yeah, because it bounced off the corpse, in fact.
I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
Okay.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian.
Oh, do you have any money, Shinigami?
Of course. I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside.
I didn't expect...
But that doesn't explain
Like-
how it got under the corpse.
I think it's just really interesting. Like, it's actually probably like a perfect like dynamic to have like Halara like be able to like stand up to a death god so easily where Yuma couldn't, you know?
So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key.
But how would it be moved?
But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
That's the mark on the right. The mark on the neck. Was it on his neck that there was a mark? Yes, there was the string mark on the neck. It was around his neck.
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
Laura gets it so easily.
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
So it is the string mark's neck. There we go again.
At least give me a heads up.
It's never heads up
It says, how was the corpse moved?
with the string.
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure
No, we know
out
it.
the
I think
rest
we know it.
yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
I think we're aware of what happened.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Oh, we're doing another mini game.
Lay it all out,
Yeah.
master.
Yeah, there we go. Yes. This is the one I had massive trouble with. So like, oh, we didn't do any abilities. Wait. Hold on. We didn't do any abilities. I forgot. We have so much powers to get abilities. I completely forgot. It's okay. We'll be fine. Shinigami puzzle. We'll be fine. Okay, we have to do our abilities right after this. So we got rid of that one. Mansion doll with the eyes gouged out. No, it's the victim's neck. That's the most important part. So use the string, right?
Go, go, go! That's right.
Yeah, perfect. Is that an R? What's that? That's a G, would you believe? Where's the R? Man, it's going so slow. There's the R. Is that an I? Or is that a T? That's a T. Holy hell, man. ING we need. ING. Wait, was that that was an I, not a T? Oh my god, it was an I. Am I stupid? I thought it looked like a T because it had the line at the top. Oh god, we might not get this in time. I don't want to die. It's an I. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. Okay, I get it, game. I'm an idiot, game. I'm dumb. Okay, game.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
And then we just need the G. Is that a G? That's a G.
That's right.
There we go. Perfect. Yep. Shinigami loves this. Okay, so we were successful. Our first time back in the one that made us so scared, we were actually successful in. And now we can move this course. We'll get our abilities right after this. I can't believe I forgot.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
Right.
A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
So good. So good. And he's back again.
A tiny string could move a whole corpse.
I want to say as well, by the way, I think this is a good look for him. Like, obviously without the hair and stuff, because I like his normal hair. I do also think his design normally is really good too. Because it fits his character extremely well. Because this is always supposed to be like a manifestation. I do love how the raincoat, though, by the way, that he has is manifested as like a rainbow cape almost that's attached to his arms.
There he is again. That rude and gloomy guy.
Shinigami does not like him.
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
Like, even when he's like aggressive with us, the voice is so soft.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Thank you, Shinigami. Thank you.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor, which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
So how are we going to do this then? Oh no, it's going to be another one of these. Oh my god, we're all on 3 different platforms.
Huh? The door!
It's far away.
It's slipping further away.
Of course it is. Because your deduction is wrong.
I can feel the vibration of the controller, by the way, as well.
People will never reach the truth.
This is just a great visual as well.
This is the end.
Your voice is fantastic. This is a great visual, having all 3 of them together on the platforms.
Master, let's take him down
Is
first.
that under the leg?
Yeah.
So we have doll with eyes gouged out, bloodstains on a corpse, door to...
Your
Okay.
deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
Corpse is fixed in place, okay. So the corpse was
It
fixed in
didn't
place.
move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever.
Shows no signs it was ever moved.
That's an indisputable fact.
Okay, so there's 2 there. Shows no signs it was ever moved. Okay. Just like you said, we viewed the scene through post-cognition. The body was fixed in place. But in order to create a locked room, it would have been necessary to move the body.
Then
In that case, there might have been some evidence shown behind of something being moved. So let's see. So the solution keys are doll with eyes gouged out, bloodstains on the corpse. Yes, because they're going in different ways. Yes. Remember they were in different. Yes, I think that's it.
Deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place.
This? No, it's the next one then. Okay, that's my bad. I know this is the answer, but I think it's maybe yeah.
Except
That's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. I got it wrong there for sure.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse
So much
was
fun.
fixed in place.
So it's the next one maybe.
It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Here? There we go.
slice
Perfect.
through this mystery. No, there was evidence the body had been moved.
And it was the weird bloodstain patterns.
Upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual blood stains.
Yep, exactly.
In other words,
Now, I didn't know what this was at
it's
first, but
safe to
now it
assume
makes
the
perfect
body's
sense.
Position was different from when it was discovered.
Yuma, we love you with a sword. We're going again? No. There's 3 of them and 3 of us.
What? What's this?
Gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Shinigami does not like him.
Unusual circumstances.
Their voices together are like really powerful.
As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved.
It's still so nice to listen to, even in like the triple dubbed.
You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
I think he's just trying to push back.
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Thank you, Alara.
Alara!
There's no doubt a fine
Yuma
string was used
was so
in this
relieved to hear
case.
that.
Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pinned body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door. It's getting further away.
Right. It's good to have Shinigami here show the urgency of the situation too, right? We need someone who's like calm, even not calm when Yuma's even being calm. What position was the corpse in before it was moved? It was upside down, standing on its legs, upper body sitting up. No. Definitely not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe like it fell down, but then how the nails get... Oh wait, no, the upper body. The upper body wasn't as much in. So the upper body didn't have as much nails in it, so it was upside down, upper body sitting up. Because yes, that makes sense. Yes. Sometimes I panic quite a bit, so there's gonna be 3 of these.
Right.
Look at this!
The corpse was sitting up at first.
Look at the 3 of them together.
That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
And the nails aren't fully in the upper body. What was used to sit the body upright? A cardboard box, a wall, a thin string. Yep. Okay. This is so fun. This is the best.
The string I mentioned before.
I can't get
was
over this
thin
scene. Look
but
at this.
sturdy.
Look how cool Halara's looking as well. Well, all 3 of them together have their own like cool thing they add to this this cool scene.
It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place.
Yeah.
That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
And the last one. What was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? Why was it? The string was retrieved, the string was cut, it was when moved and discovered. Why was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? I need to read it again, but I'm definitely wrong about this, but I need to read it again. I'm sorry guys, I was definitely like a bit struck by the question there. So the question is, let me read this full carefully again. Why was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? Oh, okay. The string was retrieved. Yeah. Okay, I feel stupid now. I think I was just like, why was it doing the? You know what I mean? I don't know. We're gonna be silly sometimes.
Then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door.
Yeah.
And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
It's awesome. It's awesome. This whole minigame. Like, Yuma in this world can be a badass hero. You know what I mean? And I love that. He doesn't need to be, but we love him for it.
The mystery will finally be solved.
And Yuma confidently walking in as well. We love it. We love it for Yuma.
Huh? When did that happen?
You found the string?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did.
Okay.
Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
So we have to think about how the culprit created the locker room and follow the same steps in the room?
Blood place is suspicious.
Interesting. Okay, inspect the following items in the following sequence of events. Some items where you weren't used in the crime, so be careful. So we have to do what happened in what order, I guess?
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Okay. So how do they start? So we do what they did first. So what they would do first in here then is... There's a desk light. We know the desk light had nothing to do with it. We know it had absolutely nothing to do with it. So what? Oh, look at you, was a little animation. So where would it start? Where would you start with this? So we know that... Would it start... So okay. So where would you start with this? So let's get what's in a part of the case. So the corpse, the doll for sure, right? The doll, because the eyes are gouged out. That was a part of the actual case. We know the vent was, that's 3. What else was a part of the case then here in this room? I'm not sure. Maybe we can like... Oh, because you would have used the door twice, right? Or you would have used the vent twice. Once to throw the key and then to retrieve the... Maybe? Wait, so we have to recreate the locked room, not the case itself. So would it have started with like the throwing of the key? No, because then what with the doll? Because then how would you do that then? I'm not entirely sure. I love that little animation, Yuma. You're the best. So we know Desolate is not a part of this. Should we start with maybe like... Because no, it's the locked room, not the murder. So the corpse wouldn't have been first. And the doll wouldn't have been first either, right? Because it's about how the locked room was created in the first place. But the eye is being gouged out on the doll, by the way. So maybe we do doll first?
Maybe you got the order wrong.
Okay.
First, you need to tie the fishing line down. Find a...
Okay, that's my... Yeah, it was the vent. It was the vent. Okay, so the vent started it. Yeah. I should go with my intuition sometimes.
The knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
The doll. Yeah. That's what they're saying, fixed in place. Okay, so the doll is second.
That's it. It passed through a doll's eye.
That would make sense with this. Yeah, yeah.
And then the fishing
Crazy.
line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
So creepy. So then we have the corpse.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
The neck. Yeah, under the neck.
Here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling
Does
it
it not have
from
much
the
of a
body?
support, maybe?
To support the body's weight,
Yeah.
the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in
Yeah.
place. Next, the fishing line.
Crazy strong doll, and it wasn't made out of porcelain this time. So we have 3. So what would it go back to the vent? Because that's like the only thing that's like, there's nothing else in here that's tied to the case. Because like the desk light is not tied to the case at all. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll try it again. See if we can do 2 at the same
To
time.
return the line to the vent.
Yeah.
This kept the
Holy
corpse's
hell.
torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
And then we have the door. Okay, they just made the door appear right there.
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the
Perfect.
key. And then...
The vent gap? Yeah.
the key was thrown through the gap in the vent.
Love it. Love how this was done.
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then...
I'm sorry, but this is manic. Like, this person is
corpse,
insane.
which was supported only by the line, would fall face up on top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You
This was a complicated
My
one,
master.
but like super interesting. Like, I guess like again, because the doll wasn't made of porcelain, that was another hint. So it wouldn't just like crack, I suppose.
The bloodstains were strange.
Yep.
The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
So actually, we can actually save here and we might actually end the episode here because that was a lot. Like really cool stuff here because again, it's changed up once again. But I wanted, before we go any further in this, to actually like get some abilities. Because it's very clear we have a lot of stuff to unlock and we can definitely unlock some stuff. So let's see here. So we have this game again. In Shin Megami Puzzle, you can break 2 increment. The number of letters can't be less than what is required. Wait, what? In Shin Megami Puzzle sequence? Oh, so it just breaks away 2 incorrect? Yes, please. And equip it right now. Then we have in Reasoning Deathmatch, we also have in Reasoning Deathmatch sequences, reduce the number of colored words in the Mystery Phantom statements. Make it easier to identify what to repel. Okay, and then we also have, when combined with Stand By Me 1, the Reasoning Deathmatch sequences, assist ability recovers faster. And then we have increased stamina. So we might as well go with some increased stamina. But, yeah. And then we have SB3. In solution key selection, sequences remove 1 incorrect solution key. Whoa. That's pretty good. I'll take all that. Is the one for just 2? Memory costs 3. This is memory costs 1. But can we unlock it? Yeah, we can. So maybe we do this one? And we have 1 more SB, so we can't unlock anything else, I don't think. Pretty cool. Pretty cool abilities here, guys. Thank you so much for watching this as usual. Thank you so much for being such a supportive audience. I'm having such a blast with this game, as you guys can probably tell. It's exciting, and mechanically I'm getting like very jittery, like thinking about all these things we're going to be doing. I'm finding out the culprit, and just going on this journey with Shinigami and Hilara has been great too. Thank you so much to Ty42, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Radish, Anusa, Shibata Bread, Malcolm, Death Trap, and Links Markey, and I will see you all so soon. Bye-bye.